This is for integrated 1. This is video number 5, continuing on with geometric sequences. And we have 2 application problems here that we're going to be doing. So one is the bouncing ball. All right. So we have a ball dropped from a height of 218 centimeters. The drop height is going to be identified as the 0th term. So we're going to say that A is equal to 218. And then after one bounce, that's important. We want to make sure that it's just been one bounce. It rebounds to a height of 156. Okay, here we go. We're going to calculate what B is. Now, B, we know, is the common ratio, or also called the rebound ratio. What you're going to do is you're going to take the original drop height of 218 and put it in the denominator. That represents the total distance down that the ball has traveled. And then on top, we're going to talk about how much it bounced back. Now, you could leave it as this fraction, where most people are more comfortable with decimals. So if we type this in, this is going to be approximately 0.715 or 0.716. It's totally acceptable. Actually, we're ready to write the equation now because we have all that information. So T of n is equal to your 0th term, which was the drop height, which is 218, times the common ratio, or the rebound ratio, is 0.715 to the nth power. That is our explicit equation. Now from here, we do want to continue on with this, and we want to figure out the height of the ball after the 5th bounce. So everywhere in my T of n equation where I have an n, I'm going to plug in a 5, and then just drop down the rest of the equation. And let's type this into our calculator. And it looks like this is going to be an approximation of 40.736 or 737, and it is centimeters. Okay, moving on. Billy's farm raises chickens. Okay, it starts with 2 chickens and they multiply by 4 each month. All right, so at the very, very, very beginning, we have 2 chickens. So no time has lapsed. This is the beginning. This is going to be A. Then we have this multiply by 4 each month. We're actually being told what B is, or how this is growing. I'm going to write an explicit equation. Okay, T of n is equal to 0th term, so the beginning chickens before they started multiplying, 2. How much they're reproducing by to the nth power. That's our explicit equation. Then the next thing that we need to be able to do is identify how much he'll have after 1 year. So that's 12 months. So everywhere we're seeing n, we're going to plug in a 12. Everything else is going to come down with us. And then we're going to type this in to our calculator just the way that we wrote it down. And yes, the number is going to be large, which is totally okay. So we get 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2. And we are talking about chickens.